Hello, my friends. My name is Stuart, and welcome back to I Love English, the podcast. Today, we are going to talk about something very important and very close to the heart of every English learner. This episode is all about training your mouth and your mind for English. So get comfortable, relax, and let this be your friendly guide on your journey to spoken English fluency. First, let me tell you, this is a topic I truly care about. In my years as an English teacher, I met so many learners who could understand English, read books, enjoy movies, and laugh at jokes. But when it came time to speak, they felt stuck. The words didn't flow out naturally. Does that sound like you sometimes? It's a very common problem, and today we are going to break it down and find solutions together.
Why does this happen? Why can we understand so much but not speak with ease? In my experience, the biggest reason is simple. It's not about intelligence or vocabulary. It's about practice. It's about training your mouth, building muscle memory, and giving your mind permission to think in English. Imagine learning how to drive a car by only reading a book. You might know all the rules. You might learn how to use the gears, but until you sit behind the wheel and actually drive, your brain and your body are disconnected. Speaking English is just like this. Your mouth, lips, tongue, even your face muscles, they are used to the sounds of your first language. To speak English smoothly, you need special practice and training. Your mouth muscles need exercise, like going to the gym.
Think about your arms. If you want strong muscles, you must lift weights regularly. You can't think about lifting weights and expect your arms to grow stronger. You have to do it again and again. The same is true for speaking English. You need to train your mouth so it can make English sounds and let the words flow naturally. At first, it feels strange and stiff, but with regular practice, it becomes easy, automatic, and comfortable. So, if someone knows many English words but cannot speak, it is never because they are not smart or talented. It is only because their mouth has not had enough practice. Not about intelligence. It's all about muscle memory. Your mouth needs to remember these English sounds until they feel natural and automatic. Let's talk about one of my favorite and most powerful techniques for this, shadowing. If you have never heard of shadowing, get ready, because this can change everything. Shadowing means you listen to someone speaking English in a podcast, a video, or even a movie, and you repeat exactly what they say at almost the same time or just a moment after. Copy their pronunciation, their intonation, and their rhythm. Become their shadow. Imagine you are an actor playing a part. You don't just say the words, you try to feel them. Match the emotion, the melody, the stress, and the natural flow. For example, if you watch a video and the person says, "Hello, how are you today?" you say, "Hello, how are you today?" right after, trying to sound exactly like them. The important thing here is to keep going. Even if you don't understand every word, just repeat the sounds. Let your mouth get used to making those English patterns. This method helps you practice listening and speaking at the same time. You are copying natural speech, and your mouth is working hard. Start with simple things like short sentences. There are many beginner-friendly videos and audio clips online. Once you get comfortable, move on to more challenging material. Conversations, stories, podcasts, movies, news. The key is to imitate. Over time, you will start to sound more natural, and your mouth will become skilled at English pronunciation and flow. If you ever feel shy or nervous, remember, practice at home, alone, in your safe English zone. Speak out loud as much as you can. You don't need to wait until you feel ready or perfect. Your home is the best place to train, experiment, and get comfortable speaking English. You can talk to yourself about your day. I am making coffee now. It smells good. I need a cup. Or, I need to clean the house today. First, I will clean the kitchen, then the bedroom. Or, simply describe things around you. This is a book. It is red. It is on the table. Even speaking to yourself is powerful practice because it helps your mouth get comfortable with English sounds. Mistakes are okay. This is your practice time. The more you speak out loud, the more natural it will feel, and your brain will connect English words to actions and objects.
Now, let's talk about training your mind. How do you start thinking in English? This is a big step and often feels impossible at first. But you don't need to start with big ideas. Try this. When you see a glass of water, think water. When you feel hungry, think I am hungry. When you feel cold, think it is cold. Instead of thinking in your own language and then translating, practice thinking directly in English. You don't need to know every English word. Just use the words you already know. Start with simple words, then move to short phrases. I need to go to the store. The weather is nice today. This will help your brain build new habits. When we speak, we often translate in our heads. This slows us down. But when you start to think in English, you become naturally faster and fluent.
Start small. Name objects around you in English. Use simple phrases in your thoughts. Don't worry about mistakes or missing words. Just keep going. With time, your brain will connect directly to English, and you'll stop translating. Fluency will become easier and more natural. How do you make English a natural part of your daily life? This is the fun part. You don't need extra hours or special classes. Bring English into your routines. Use learning apps for 5 minutes on the bus. Watch short English videos or cartoons. Listen to English music and stories. Listen to podcasts like this one while you cook, walk, or clean your room. Surround yourself with English in your daily life. Change your phone's language to English. Read news headlines in English. Follow English social media memes. The more English you see, hear, and use, the faster your brain gets comfortable, and it becomes easier to think, speak, and read. Even if you don't live in an English-speaking country, you can create your own English environment at home. Make English your companion. See it every time you check your phone, read stories, or do your hobbies. A powerful point for all learning, especially languages, is consistency. Don't try to study for 2 hours every day. Many people start with huge effort, get tired, and stop. The real secret is this: even 5 minutes a day, every day, is more powerful than a huge study session once a week. Build small, regular habits. Those habits build real skill and lasting confidence.
Think about watering a plant. If you give it all the water at once, it will die. But a little water every day makes it bloom. Speaking English is just like that. Small daily practice builds fluency and confidence. If you keep your practice very short, you can stay regular and avoid burnout. Often, those 5 minutes turn into 10 or 15, and you enjoy it more and more. The key is not to break the chain. Do a little English every day. This sends a powerful message to your brain that English matters. You will build confidence and momentum. Now let's talk about something related to confidence: celebrating your voice. So many people wait, thinking, "I'll speak English only when I'm perfect. My accent is too strong. My grammar isn't good enough." They wait and sometimes never start.
But don't wait for perfection. Your voice, your accent, your style are unique. They are part of your story. Be proud of your accent. It shows where you're from and makes you unique. The goal is communication, not sounding like any particular native speaker. If people understand you, that's enough. Celebrate your voice. Feel proud and start speaking now. The more you speak, the more confident you'll feel, and the better you'll get. It turns into a wonderful cycle of progress. When you speak English, say to yourself, "This is my voice, and I am speaking English." Smile and enjoy the process.
Here's a very powerful truth: your brain will follow your mouth. Many believe they must know everything perfectly before speaking, but it's the opposite. When you speak, your brain learns much faster. When you use your mouth to form words, your brain becomes active and makes connections. You're not just receiving information, you're producing it. Speaking English is the fastest way to learn, more effective than reading, writing, or listening alone. The act of speaking creates strong links between sound, meaning, and action. This is why it's so powerful. The more you speak, the more natural and automatic it becomes. Fluency is created through real practice.
So, now let's talk about applying these methods in real life. English isn't only for classrooms. It belongs in your daily life, everywhere. When you're cooking, name the things you use and the steps you take. This is a pan. I am cutting an onion. I am boiling water. When you're cleaning, I am washing dishes. I am vacuuming the floor. I am folding clothes. When you go outside, that man is wearing a blue shirt. The shop is closed today. The bus is coming. You can do this in your head if you're shy about speaking out loud. Practicing silent English thinking is another great method. Over time, you'll notice your thoughts automatically forming in English.
Connect your English practice with your hobbies. If you enjoy watching sports, try watching English commentary. If you like cooking, follow an English recipe video. If you play games, change the game language to English. You'll learn new words, phrases, and ways of expression through things you already love. The more fun you have with English, the easier it becomes to stick with it for the long term. Join online communities or groups where people share your interests and communicate in English. This could be Facebook groups, Discord servers, or forums. You'll get a chance to write, sometimes speak, and share your hobbies with people around the world while growing more comfortable expressing yourself in English.
Motivation comes and goes, but to stay consistent, you need small, clear goals. Don't try to be perfect. Start by shadowing for 5 minutes a day, repeating 3 positive phrases, describing one object in your room. These goals are quick, easy to complete, and will give you a sense of success. Track your progress. Write down new words you learn, record weekly or monthly audio of yourself speaking, and listen back after a few weeks. You'll be surprised at how much you've grown. Reward yourself for your hard work. Watch a favorite English movie, Enjoy a special meal or give yourself a treat.
Mistakes are not failures. If you make mistakes, it means you are practicing, you are learning, and that is real success. Every mistake teaches your brain how to do better next time. Don't be afraid. Practice speaking alone, with friends you trust, and build gradually to bigger groups and online conversations. Combine these techniques for faster progress. In a single day, you can shadow a podcast, repeat simple emotional phrases, describe your day in English, and practice thinking in English before sleeping. Mixing methods helps your brain and mouth adjust more quickly.
Try theme days. Give each day of the week a topic. Monday could be Food Day. Learn food words and talk about your meals. Tuesday could be Travel Day. Learn travel phrases and imagine a trip abroad. Themes keep your practice fresh and interesting. Connect English with your feelings. Express your emotions: happy, excited, frustrated, proud, in English. This emotional connection will help you remember words more strongly. Remember the reason why you're learning English. Is it for travel, work, study, meeting new friends, or enjoying world culture? Keeping your why front of mind will keep you motivated, even on tough days.
So, let's put it all together. Train your mouth by shadowing, repeating phrases, and speaking out loud, even alone. Train your mind to think in English, starting with small words, then bigger ideas. Surround yourself with English daily through your hobbies, home, social media, and online communities. Stay consistent. Little practice every day is powerful. Celebrate your voice. Your accent is unique and beautiful. Let your brain follow your mouth. Speaking leads to learning. Overcome fear of mistakes. Every error is a step forward. When you do these small things every day, you'll see real progress. After a few months, speaking English will feel easier. Your thoughts will flow quickly, and your confidence will soar. English will stop feeling like a school subject and will start feeling like a normal part of your life. You're not just learning English, you're living it. Next time, I'll share practical group speaking tips, how to find English partners, overcome nerves, succeed in exams, and use fun games to boost your speaking skills. Plus, more personal stories and answers to your questions.
Thank you for joining me on I Love English, the podcast. No matter where you are in the world, your journey with English is something to celebrate. Keep practicing, keep smiling, and keep speaking with pride. See you